Top 10 dark truths on what really happened at the King's coronation. Number 10. Someone's not here. The British royals have a long-standing custom of greeting the public from the balcony on events like coronations, royal marriages, and jubilees. Thousands of people flocked there, squeezing as near as they could to see Buckingham Palace. The anticipation of an appearance is frequently joyful, but one uncertainty clouded the approaching occasion: whether Prince Harry would attend despite resigning from his royal responsibilities. A round of cheers erupted as the royal couple led their page boys and attendants out the door. As the rain fell, more members of the royal family, including working royals like Princess Anne, the Prince and Princess of Wales, their kids, and the King's cousins, appeared. The balcony moment did not feature Prince Harry or Prince Andrew, for obvious reasons. Number 9. Next in line. Along with their 3 children, Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis, Prince William and Kate attended King Charles III's coronation. The Prince and Princess of Wales's eldest son served as a page of honor, walking in front of Charles while holding his ceremonial robes. While driving with their mother, Princess Charlotte and Prince Louis made separate trips to Westminster Abbey. Number 8. A salute of 4,000. As the troops assembled and took their positions at the Buckingham Palace grounds to prepare to present their commander-in-chief with a royal salute made up of 4,000 persons, including Princess Anne, bagpipes played. Once in position, they turned to face King Charles III and Queen Camilla, who had just emerged in full regalia to receive their salute. A military guy announced "Royal Salute, present arms" before the music started. The majority of the men then took off their headgear before saluting, and an audible hooray followed. Number 7. The Coronation Quiche. Around the time of the huge event, the royal family promoted a coronation quiche that contained spinach, broad beans, and tarragon. It has not received positive reviews. Given that quiche is mostly made of eggs and that there has recently been an egg scarcity in the UK, some have criticized it as being insensitive. Some people claim that the quiche itself is generally gross. Others, including myself, prefer coronation chicken. This elegant yet straightforward dish was invented in 1953 for the head of the coronation of Queen Elizabeth II. The equation is simple. Combine cooked chicken flesh and curry mayo. So highbrow and so lo-fi. Number 6. The lyrics. "God Save the King" was sung by all coronation attendants as King Charles and Queen Camilla departed Westminster Abbey for their return march to Buckingham Palace. Here are the actual lyrics if you are curious. God save our gracious King, long live our noble King. God save the King, send him victorious, happy and glorious, long to reign over us. God save the King. Thy choicest gifts in store on him be pleased to pour. Long may he reign, may he defend our laws, and ever give us cause to sing with heart and voice. God save the King. I hope you guys enjoyed my performance. Number 5. Protesters. Protesters opposing Charles's coronation were detained in London while carrying signs that read "Not my King," and they were dressed in yellow. It's a fashion police thing too now. According to tweets from the organization and the Associated Press, Graham Smith, the chief executive of Republic, a well-known anti-monarchy group in the UK, was detained on Saturday along with 5 other people while they were unloading placards that read "Not my King." In a video tweeted by the Alliance of European Republican Movements, an organization that supports the overthrow of monarchy throughout Europe, a police officer is heard saying, "They're under arrest, end of story." When the videographers attempted to inquire as to why the protesters were being detained, the officer remained silent. Number 4. Prince William. In a ritual known as the Homage of Royal Blood, the Prince of Wales, who is first in line for the British throne, promises his fealty to Charles. William, the Prince of Wales, knelt down in front of Charles and said, "I, Prince of Wales, pledge my fealty to you and will bear unto you faith and truth as your liege man of life and limb. So help me God." Following Charles's coronation and the Archbishop of Canterbury's performance of the Homage of the Church of England, the ceremonial vow was made. The Homage of the People, which is also presided over by the Archbishop of Canterbury, follows William's swearing. This is a new part to the coronation which invites the general public to declare, "I swear that I will pay true allegiance to your majesty and to your heirs and successors according to law. So help me God." Number 3. Katy Perry. Along with other royalty and dignitaries, Katy Perry attended King Charles's coronation, and a video of her utter confusion over where to sit has gone viral on Twitter. Katy could be spotted during the Westminster Abbey looking at the pews before eventually making her way to a certain row and asking the individuals seated there whether she was sitting with them. She is indeed a relatable queen, not to be confused with the real queen who was present. I'm thrilled to perform at the Coronation concert and contribute to increasing awareness for the British Asian Trust's Children's Protection Fund, whose work includes fundraising efforts and on-the-ground measures to combat trafficking, she said in a statement ahead of the event. Number 2. Actual treasures. At the coronation altar, Charles is given the sword of state for the jeweled sword of offering, as well as an orb, a glove, a scepter with a cross, and a scepter with a dove. The Cullinan First diamond is set by a heart-shaped gold enamel, and the king's scepter with a cross represents the sovereign's temporal power, according to Buckingham Palace. Camilla's equivalent cross scepter is less ornate, made of crystals rather than diamond, and has a cross perched on top. The dove on the scepter, which is also known as the rod of equity and mercy, symbolizes the Holy Ghost and represents Charles's spiritual responsibilities. The dove on Camilla's dove rod will be perched atop a golden globe and be made of ivory. The almost 3-pound orb used by King Charles was created in the 17th century. The cross that stands atop the spear of the crown diamond symbolizes the Christian world, while also reflecting the king's authority. Before being positioned at the altar, the orb is placed in King Charles's right hand. Number 1. Princess Anne. Princess Anne, the younger sister of King Charles III and a skilled equestrian, is riding a horse back to Buckingham Palace. She now goes by the title Gold Stick in Waiting, which designates her as the king's personal bodyguard for the procession at this point in the coronation. After changing out of her coronation regalia, Anne generated a lot of online discussion. She took action. The full list of finery is as follows. Anne dons the blues and royals uniform, complete with an Order of the Bath neck ornament, thistle mantle, thistle collar, garter sash, thistle star, and garter star. Each of these things has a particular significance and a unique story, but to the casual spectator, the fit was full on and quite astounding. The green crushed velvet cape, the white bows, the feather hat, the tussles, a best dressed contender no doubt. And thanks for watching.